And we're back. Alright, Transformer fans. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to transform him on camera and break down why I like this figure. But not just this figure, but Grimlock period. Okay. Now, ever since Transformers came out, been a huge fan. Now, what I'm not is a huge fan of dinosaurs. They're cool, you know, the concept's nice. But I'm not the biggest fan of, you know, walking lizards. The concept of them being on Earth and how they went out, it's all great for the History and Discovery Channel. I watch it, but, you know, I like seeing robots. But the thing that flipped me out about Transformers was that they took robots and put them into different forms, you know, that you just, like they say, more than meets the eye. That concept right there flipped me out even when I was a kid. So now to see them, you know, I mean, it's no mystery why they're so popular. You know, Transformers concept, you can't beat it. You know, you just can't beat it. And, you know, cars and robots and jets and all that, cool. Seeing Devastator transform into, you know, or seeing 5 Constructicons form into Devastator, damn. You know, that just blew the wig. So, in the war, you know, the Autobots were going against the Decepticons with, I mean, really, they had to come up with something that just gave them some type of advantage, because the Decepticons was constantly coming up with some type of idea to pretty much slag them to bits, or in human terms, to whoop that ass. Megatron was always coming with something. So, Jazz and Ratchet got together and, you know, their little genius forms, and they came up with something like, you know, well, how about, no, what it was Spike, matter of fact. Well, we already know. If you want to check it out, check on YouTube, type in Transformers episodes, you know, and type in whatever. You can go on Wikipedia to tell you exactly what episode it is, but we already know how it is. Spike, the whole crew is there. So, here we go. Before they came to Earth, you got this guy right here. They're on Cybertron duking it out with the Decepticons. This form of Grimlock right here, the head goes 360 degrees. The arms, 360 degrees. This back piece, you know, it can lock into place, and it kind of gives him pretty much, Grimlock is Grimlock. Even in this form right here. The figure has no light piping right there. You can't really see that, but, well, you can. I mean, it's all black, duh. But the face is very similar, you know. So Grimlock has always been Grimlock. How he lost his memory when he became the Dinobot King that he is on Earth, don't know. As for this figure right here, this to me, hands down, is one of the top, you know, titanium figures, period. I've done one on Prowl, I've done Rodimus, I've still got to do Soundwave, and now I've got Grimlock right here. I only have 4 titaniums. But to me, hands down, this is my opinion. If you true believers can dig it, this is one of the top titaniums, because this figure right here, he's not top heavy, he's super stable. I mean, look at the articulation in the feet. You know, the knees bend. You know, you got the little wheels for the tank treads right there. That's usual for Transformers. But then, I mean, look at that. See those little swivel joints right there on the front and on the back. So he's got, you know, extendable heels that actually, I mean, he's super steady. Even the, man, he turns 360 degrees. See that? At the waist. Waist articulation is excellent. Arm articulation is excellent. Legs, you know, right there. See that right there? At the lower leg, it turns. See right here at the calf? Boom. It turns. See right here? It's ratcheted, you know. So, man, I was more, this made me respect Grimlock a lot more. I went out and I got the animated one, and I like this guy, dig him, you know. He's got the little flame sword, you know. He's got the, you know, excellent light piping on the head right there. You know, you can see that face clearly. It's the mug that, you know, we all know and love. It's the King Dinosaur. His head doesn't go 360 degrees. His arms do. His waist turns. You know, he's a little loose in the leg joints, but that's workable. You know, this is a good figure right here. He's got his little sword right there. He's very animated, cartoon animated, accurate. I mean, Put that in place right there. And, you know, he's supposed to have a little flame sword action that works. You know what I'm saying? But I'll go ahead and just pop it myself. Bam. You get the little sword that pops out right there, you know. His wrists, they turn, you know. Grimlock has been a very strong character since, you know, we first got introduced to him. So for them to come out with the, once again, like I said, it's a little loose. For them to come out with the Titanium series, and for them to come out with a figure like this right here, the articulation, I mean, they could have came out with this figure right here back in '85, and this is an instant classic right here, hands down, plain and simple. I mean, it's the right amount of plastic and metal. It's not super top heavy, you know, it's very articulated. He comes with not only his sword that we know Grimlock packs, you know, boom, you know, but he also comes with his pistol that's pretty much just like Prime's gun, you know, bam. So what can I say? For Titanium, well, beyond worth it. If you come across Titanium diecast Grimlock from the War Within series, get it. You get the sword, you get the rifle, you get waist articulation, you get head articulation, you get arm articulation, you get, you know, everything moves just right. This is a complete Titanium figure. Highly recommended. From yours truly, true believers. Trust me. I mean, man, look at that. You can actually see that heel articulation. I've been waiting to do this review for a minute, and now that I've done it, I had to do a two-parter. I mean, I know I'm kind of like rambling. This is not my usual can you dig it style and everything, but I mean, I can dig it. To see him go from here to here, I can understand why Grimlock is, you know, who he is. You know, he's not the smartest Autobot, but when it comes to getting down as strong as Megatron. So that means that the war that's been going on in Cybertron, it would probably make an excellent series. Not, you know, Galaxy Force and all that stuff, but I mean go back to when they were on Cybertron. So let's get some of those forms out. If Hasbro put those guys out, those preforms, true believers, I would cop pretty much a majority of the figures. I mean, I got Prowl, he's cool, but this Grimlock right here, bam, this one right here, to me, is one of the best Grimlock figures there is out there. If you're a collector, grab him. He's well worth it. He's got the right amount of articulation. He's got a little lean going on, like he's drunk off the, you know, drunk off the inner job. But damn, can you dig it? I can, true believers, and I highly recommend both of these figures. The animated is a well-received figure, but I just got him. I got him first, you know, and I was happy with him. The light piping, you can see that glow right there, you know, it's cool. But then when you get this one right here, just makes you appreciate the Grimlock figure that much more. So Transformer fans, I've ranted and raved about this guy a lot. If you catch him, or if you want me to do a single review on him, drop me a video or drop me a comment and let me know, and I'll go into all the details, the story, all that good stuff. But for a Titanium figure, this guy right here, this one, is the best one, hands down to me. If anybody's got a video response, let me know of a better Titanium figure. Hey, let me know. For the animated line, bam, he's exactly who he's supposed to be. He's Grimlock. He is the Dinobot King. Knowing that this figure right here came from this line right here, if you see him, cop him, get it, it's well worth it. Can you dig it, true believers? I can. So I'm going to cut this review short. Sorry it was all over the place, but I'm really excited that I got this figure right here, as well as this figure right here. And thanks to my 111 subscribers. Anybody tuning in, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to give you some good stuff. Peace to everybody out there in YouTube land, and you guys stay tuned. Titanium diecast, Grimlock, War Within, Transformers animated, King Dinobot. Both well worth it. Can you dig it? Peace, true believers.
Greetings, Earthling.